Hi, everyone, welcome to TheCompoundZoo. Welcome if you are new. I am Becca. Welcome to a different part of the zoo. Yeah, so it has been a while, probably about a month or so. Lots of stuff has happened. We got our younger two kids for the summer, and just lots of stuff. I got an update video coming soon. But we're doing another DIY renovation on the zoo, and I just want to show you guys what we're doing. We're building. This is going to make no sense because we are in California, and why do we need this? But we're building a greenhouse in there. So we are going to be doing a makeshift DIY grow house, greenhouse protective area for plants because it has been ridiculous out here in SoCal. I had to get one of those like shade cloth things to cover my dahlias because they were burning, and now I need to find one that will cover my pineapple guava tree because that one is also burning. So we are in this weird side of the garage. So there's the chicken coop, and then you guys have seen in our videos before, this is like the workshop extra garage, and it leads all the way down there. So that side of the workshop is like where all the tools and basically where we build everything, but this side had become a catch-all. So really I just need these shelves and some lights, and it's going to be my little grow area. We also have this grow tent, which I don't know if we're going to use it up here. But the grow tent came with extra lights and fans, so we're going to set everything up here, and I'm going to have a little shelving unit to grow some plants because I would like to have flowers year round. That's not a thing here in California unless you get like native flowers. We also have this thing in here. I think this is what we had used in the little grow tent to keep an eye on the temperature in the grow tent to make sure it wasn't going to cook the plants. The high in this section of the workshop, when it was almost 100 degrees yesterday, only got to 80 because it is kind of built into like the side of our mountain, so it stays extra cool in here. That was the max yesterday, and that was the low yesterday. The humidity stays relative. So we want to make sure it didn't get too hot up here, but we have to do the fun part of cleaning off some stuff. This actually had a bunch of crap already on it, but Sarah and I had moved everything to over here. So we're trying to figure out if we're going to clear this and put everything on the other side of the workshop, or if we're just going to utilize this. But the purpose of the video is to show you guys how to transform a shelving unit like this into a little mini grow station. Alright everyone, so to start your own makeshift grow shelf, you're going to need a few things. First things, you need somebody to do it for you, because we all know us gardeners are too busy doing other stuff, so we delegate, and that is what I am doing. I'm delegating. Okay, no, but seriously, you're going to need a shelving unit of some kind. This is one that was in the house when we moved in, but basically you need any sort of shelf that you can hook these lights too. So these are 3200 lumen LED shop lights, kind of like the ones you see in garages and workshops and things like that. We just got lucky and picked these up from Walmart. I believe they were $20 a piece. You're also going to end up needing some pieces of wood. I don't have them measured out. It's just spare scraps of wood we have laying around in our workshop, and then you're going to need tools to get everything situated. You're also going to need an extension cord, and you're going to need a power strip if you are doing more than one set of two lights. So we decided to change the game plan a little bit. Instead of taking pieces of wood, which is what I suggest you do if you have to raise and lower the lights depending on how far apart your shelving units are, you're going to, at least with our unit has like these wooden shelves on it. Focus, thank you. Since our shelving unit has this like wooden top on each shelf, we drilled a hole. So we took some spare metal pieces that we had and made this little hook.
That was scary. Ah, there's still stuff on top.
We had this extra like metal chicken wire fencing, and we took some of the snip pieces, so these straight bars, and made a little hook with it. Drilled a hole into the wooden tops. And then we're going to feed this through the top of the light. Like so. And then once that's put through, we're going to stick it through there and attach it with a screw. So first off, sorry for the now crappy audio quality and crappy video quality, but my camera died, so we're on my phone right now. We got it attached. Like I was saying in the last clip, we just, where's my finger? We just took a little bit of metal wire that we hooked through and looped it around that screw. And we did one all the way down there on the other side. So our original intention was to put 2 lights on each shelf, but I think that it is going to possibly be too much light. So we're gonna try it with just one. If we need to add a second one, we can always come back and do a second one later. Alright guys, so we've got the lights set up on this thing. It completely derailed and went from how the original intent was, but it works. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a separate and different rundown on how we did this project in case you guys have these sort of shelves or you have a shelving unit that has like this wood top. So you're still going to need your shop lights. You're gonna need as many shop lights as you have shelves. So we have we have 4 shelves, but we only use 3 of the shop lights because one of the shelves were not evenly spaced and I really didn't feel like messing with it. So I'm going to use that thinner space to hold all of my seeds while they're still in their packages. You are also going to need a drill with a really tiny drill bit, some really tiny screws, and some sort of way to make some hooks out of spare metal pieces. You're also going to need some sort of writing utensil to make your marks on these pieces of wooden shelves, and you're also going to need some pliers. So what you do is you're going to mark where you want to drill your holes, make your hooks, hook them into the lights like I showed you guys in the previous clip, and then you're going to shove the straight end of that hook through the hole, screw a screw in the top, a teeny tiny screw like you guys saw in the other clip, and then you're going to take your pliers and just wrap the screw around. Wrap the wire around the screw. And that's it. Plug them in and you guys have...
Shut up, watch.
And then you're just gonna plug them all in and you guys have a grow shelf. Alright guys, so that's gonna do it for this super quick video. I hope you guys learned some tips and tricks and a very budget-friendly DIY grow shelf. It's just a couple of shop lights, some screws, and a shelving unit. I will let you guys know sometime soon how that unit works out. So be sure to subscribe so you guys can get an update on how that goes. Also follow us on Instagram at TheCompoundZoo. I will be posting updates on there as well. And don't forget to thumbs up and leave me a comment down below if you guys have tried anything like this before and how it worked out for you. And I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.